Goes that way sometimes.
Yeah, it sure does, but that's okay. So y'all good for a game 2?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right, let me go ahead and reset things here. Reset the game, all of those things. Wonderful. Yeah, so we want to keep it about the same. We want to turn it up, turn it down. What are we thinking? Did that feel okay as far as like speed goes? Speed, like
Carlo, you had another deck that you wanted to play that was like more tuned, right?
Yes, I have a Mimeoplasm Revered one. That's the Aether Drift Mimeoplasm. Or I can play my Captain America deck, which is just like an equipment-based deck.
Okay. I think I'd be good for either of those. Is there one that you'd prefer?
Yeah, let's break out Captain America.
Cap.
Pretty fun.
Love it. All right. I think I am going to play an Aristocrats kind of situation. I've got Kolfanor the Last You. Squirrels can combo with a ham sandwich. They can combo with lots of ham sandwiches if you add whites. So that's what this is. It's like Aristocrat Squirrel combo situation thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this us moving up?
Yeah, we're ticking up just I think we're still this is still a bracket 3 deck. In fact, I think this is technically a 2, but no, it's not a 2 because it has 2 card combos. So but yeah, it's
okay. Understood. Let's see.
It doesn't have any game changers, but it's squirrel combo. So there's like Chatterfang and the the pirate that makes treasures and stuff. That one, and yeah, that whole thing.
Don't think. I don't remember. I don't think Black Waltz actually has any game changers. But I'm like, no, it's definitely 3.
Turns out game changers aren't always a good measure of
no
of a deck's power. Yeah.
Okay. Then what do I want to play? What do I want to play?
Hey, Brad, what are you thinking?
I'm trying to think if Quintorius is a good fit here.
I think that sounds good.
Kind of similar in terms of like reanimating stuff and tokens, but
yeah, it's gonna feel pretty similar. You're gonna be dealing damage when things come back, and I'm not damage. You're not well, dealing damage more often when things come back, and I'm not. It's a little bit of a different flavor, but like it's the same kind of play pattern. That doesn't mean you can't play it.
No, it's all right.
Actually, how about you play cows?
Not allowed to
how about you play Angry Cows? Because I feel like while that's a graveyard deck, it's a like designated. You're going to be reanimating things rather than an aristocracy kind of feel. You know what I mean? Ooh, I think I like that. That sounds good.
I think I want to play Vincent. There's a good chance this cannot hang. But if it doesn't hang, then I will just die. And then I will just sit here and be snarky.
And think about all the sins that you committed last game.
Yeah, well, I was comfortable with those.
There you go. Well, but you'll have time to reflect on them if you.
Yeah, you can.
So
you just
value
sit,
add.
I'll be silent with just like the hint of a smile on my face.
All right, I think Brad gets to go first this game.
Sure.
I feel like that's just what happens here. Yeah.
That seems fair.
Yeah, I think that's what happens. Yeah, all right. So put your commanders in if you haven't already, and
just to sort of set the scene here. It's a Rakdos Minotaurs deck. My commander makes Minotaur tokens when non-token Minotaurs enter. So it's kind of like in the early game, I'm going to hopefully be playing Minotaurs and turning them sideways and reducing life totals. But I'm looking to end the game with like a big like Mass Reanimator kind of spell to just get a bunch of Minotaurs all at once, and then my commander also can give them haste. So it's early game aggro, late game Reanimator. It's a whole thing.
Right.
All the time, cows.
Mad cow disease.
Exactly.
Bio,
thanks for the cheer. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming by and saying hello to us. So, Carlo, anything else you wanted to say about your deck?
Oh yes, this is my Universes Beyond themed deck. So a bunch of cards of non-magic IP. There's tons of ones that are, but like, for example, we can Mjolnir from Assassin's Creed, or we can, Androl Flame of the West from Lord of the Rings, among
Okay,
some other things. And I
nice.
just added some of the Sonic cards in here, so I'm excited to try some of those out.
Amazing. Callus12345, thank you for the follow. Are you the Callus that I met in Worcester? I think you might be. Nice to see you. All right, friends, just get a 7 that you feel good about, and then we'll move. Yeah.
I will
Do I
keep
feel good
my
about this?
7.
1, 2.
Kellis, how's it going? Kellis is on my stream later tonight.
Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, we got to. If this is the Callus that I am thinking, we got to meet him in Worcester for a Command Fest, and it was a lot of fun. It was a good time.
Nice.
Fun event, all of that. I think I'm gonna keep that 7. It's fine. We do need to get a game in. This is true.
And I guess to say what my deck does, this is us. Like the commander reads, "Please remove everybody's creatures." I said that sounds really boring, so let's just put a bunch of Death Touchers in instead. So it's like a pseudo Death Touch vampire deck thing. We'll see. I don't know.
All right, yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh no! What if my creatures die?
Oh no!
That's gonna be so sad. All right. Yeah. So I took a mulligan, and I'm gonna. Yeah, I think this next 7 is good. So we'll keep these. All right, Brad, you get to go first.
Draw this card.
Show us who's boss.
Badlands. Uh-oh.
Oh,
pass.
hey.
Bad cow disease.
Wow.
I'm just going to play a Ragavan Triumph tap, and I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Swamp. Pass.
And I will draw. I will play Forest, and I will pass the turn.
Draw. Play a mountain, and I guess this Talisman of Indulgence, and I'll pass.
Okay, it's untap. Draw. I'll play this Aether Drift Golden Plains. And I'm going to play the fancy art Jor Kadeen First Gold Warden.
Love that.
And I will pass.
Okay. Draw. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, it seems correct to do that. I'll play Swamp. We will play the Soul Ring I just top decked.
Nice.
Nice. Judge. I'm gonna pay. Yeah. I'm gonna cast an Adrestia from Fallout, from Assassin's Creed. Excuse me. 4/3 Island Walk vehicle. Whenever it attacks, if an assassin crewed it this turn, draw a card. It Adrestia becomes an assassin in addition to its other types until end of turn. Vincent just happens to be an assassin. I'll pass.
How coincidental.
Whoa.
They did this on purpose.
2 mana. I know. 2 mana for a Thornvault Voyager. This is a Thornvault Forager, not Voyager. I can tap in for green mana. We love this. Or I can pay 4 and tap it to search for a squirrel and put it in my hand, which is very exciting. I can also forage. Whoever knows what that means, I'm going to pass the turn.
Draw.
I almost spit up my Fanta.
Forage, the Bloomborough mechanic that did not even make it into constructed play.
The little mechanic that couldn't.
Damn.
I'm gonna play this Cavern of Souls and name Minotaur.
Because we've already moved on to 5-edge.
Ha.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna play this Tarian Mauler. Certified Minotaur.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to play this SpongeBob Island. And I will cast Fairly Captain America for 3 mana. And let's see. Go to combat. Benji, you won the last game. So Jor Kadeen will come your way for 2.
I will take 2.
We love game memory.
That's right. And I'll pass.
All right. Untap.
Hey, JJ, good to see ya.
Draw. Oh, I forgot I put such banger cards in this deck. Damn.
I love that you're impressing yourself. It makes me happy.
I'm just really happy. I'm going to cast Vincent. Vincent says whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a number of +1/+1 counters on Vincent equal to that creature's power. Whenever Vincent attacks, I may transform it. The back is pretty nuts. So trample lifelink 3/2. When it dies, return it to the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
So he gets really big, and then he tramples, and then people die. I will crew the Adrestia. And then because I can, I will send it at Carlo. It's got Island Walk. Good luck.
Oof.
Ooh, walking on all
Take-
Dendare Islands.
Take
When
the
it
floor.
attacks, when it attacks because an assassin crewed it, I will draw a card. And then I will pass. Shields down. Ha! Get wrecked, Benji.
How dare you island walk over Bikini Bottom?
The disrespect is just palpable. All right, I'm going to pay 4 mana to play Hazel of the Root Bloom. I can tap her to pay 2 life and tap some tokens for mana, which is great. And then I can make extra squirrels if I've made squirrels, or extra squirrels if I've made other things that aren't squirrels. I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Draw.
I wish the Hazel deck had been like more squirrel focused, but it's such a Hazel's such a cool commander.
I'm all right that it wasn't super. Like, I mean, we got some cool squirrels out of it, which I was a fan of. Also, hi Christmas. Hello, hello, hello. Vincent does run away fast. It's true.
Yeah. Steph, no one's attacked you yet.
Hey, that doesn't mean you have to start the.
5/5.
Okay, I'm gonna take 5.
That Minotaur Vampire Squirrel is coming your way.
Darn right.
Starfish.
5 mana. Can't be countered. Thanks, Cavern of Souls. I'll cast my commander. When he enters, I get a guy.
Damn, I really wanted to counter that.
Too bad.
And they have fancy pants.
I'll pass.
They do have fancy pants.
Look at these. Look at these fancy pants.
I spent an unreasonable amount of money on those tokens for you that year.
Mhm.
Those are from the oh gosh, it wasn't Secret Lair. It was the
Year of
Lunar
the-
New Year, Year of
yeah.
the Ox.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
They also
and
did the
so-
Tongarth.
Yeah. But they weren't printed in English except for in Singapore and Australia. So you had to find copies from those places if you wanted English ones. And there was only 1 token per packet of those things. And somehow Brad ended up with a big stack of tokens. So we are just
Very
yeah.
nice.
I am ready.
You are so ready. Anyway, sorry, Carlo, you can go.
You're good. You're good. I got Plaza of Heroes in play. And I'm going to tap this and a Plains. And I'm going to cast Open the Armory from Sonic. Search for an R equipment, put it in my hand.
Ooh.
Very nice. I still have yet to put some of those Sonic cards into my deck. Actually, the Astarian deck that I just played is going to get some of them, which is very cool.
What are you putting into that?
So there's the enchantment that makes the literal Voltron enchantment.
Super state.
Super State, yeah, that's going in there. And then there's just like an upgraded art or of 1 or 2 things. Like I think there's the Hammer of Nazan. I think got a copy, and
Yeah.
so that's
Pico Hammer.
there. You go. Yeah, that's gonna go in.
This
there.
is going to get me Power Sneakers, which is Lightning Greaves. Also from Sonic. And then I'm going to pay 2 mana and try to cast the Power Sneakers.
Yeah.
Show you what true speed really is.
That's right.
Said Shadowfax.
Yeah, Kellis. It's true. Those promos, the Joshua Rossfield or whatever his name is, not a Final Fantasy person, so if I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. But we got some fancy promos up there that were worth a decent amount of money because there was not a lot of people, relatively speaking, at that event. And I think that was the only event that you got that promo at. So
Let's see. I'm gonna free equip the Power Sneakers actually over to Jor-Kadeen.
Ooh.
And then go to combat. No, I think I'm gonna leave Captain back. So Benji, I will attack you for 3. This is a 3/2 Jor-Kadeen with trample.
I will take 3.
And then I will pass.
Okay. We're gonna untap. This is back to what was already back to being just a boat. Swamp. Let's throw some card draw into the equation.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, I will just be dumb and fully tap out. That's fine. We will cast a Gix, Yawgmoth Praetor.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's great.
And we will cast a Karsi Revenant.
I don't know what that
This is a flying Death Touch lifelink 3/3. It also has Renew, which is the ability you activate from your graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
So for 2 and a black and exile it, I can put a flying counter, a Death Touch counter, and a lifelink counter on target creature.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Vampire Knight. Vampire. I don't know what else he is.
Vampire Nighthawk 2.0.
Yeah.
I will. Carlo, you keep swinging at me, buddy. I don't. We're gonna crew the Adrestia, and we're gonna take advantage of the fact that you've got islands.
All right, Bikini Bottom is trampled over again.
Yeah. On attack, I'll draw a card, and then when the boat hits you, I'll pay 1 life into Gix to draw another card.
Yeah.
Just laying waste to Bikini Bottom over there.
Look, it knew what it did. I'm gonna pass.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna untap and draw. Okay, I was complaining a lot in my head, and I found a solution. We love that. I'm gonna pay 5 mana to cast the Deep Forest Hermit.
Ooh,
when the Deep Forest Hermit enters the battlefield, it makes some squirrels about it. So we've got 4 squirrels. 1, 2, 3, 4, courtesy of Lindsay. Scurrious Dray. These are very cute squirrel tokens. All right, so I think I will then tap Hazel to pay 2 life and tap X untapped tokens I control to make 4 mana, or to make, I'm just going to make 3 mana. I'm going to pay 2 life to do that. And then I will play I don't know why I have this card in this deck. Oh yes, I do. Okay. I'm gonna play Scurry Oak, which is a combo piece. Alert, alert, alert. This combos with Captain's Crusade. This combos with Rosy Cotton.
Rosy Cotton.
I think those 2 things. Those two things are both in this deck. So here it is. I think that's all. I need to put the vanishing counters on this guy. And then I'm going to go to my end step, wherein Hazel says, hey, make a squirrel. Oh, never mind. Make 2 squirrels. And so I think they come in untapped. Yes, they do. Thank you. Thank you, Hazel. And I will pass the turn. Wait, hold on. No. This evolves.
Yes.
Because these are 2/2s. This evolves. So this gets a counter, and I make yet another squirrel.
Wow.
I'm just going to use a little counter thing for
so
these.
many squirrels.
But yes, now I will pass. So this is 4.
All right.
That Torian Mauler's just been big chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Casual 10-10 over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No big deal.
Castle Lockthwain will enter untapped.
There's a lot of ham sandwiches involved with combos.
This is true.
Yeah. They're delicious. I
You get a
it.
drink and fries with it.
Or like a bag of combos, ham sandwich flavor.
Would not want those. No. No. Pizza or bust.
Alright. I'm gonna pay 3 for Haunted One.
Ooh.
It is a background. Commander creatures I own have, whenever this creature becomes tapped, it and other creatures you control that share a creature type with it get +2/+0 and gain Undying until end of turn. And then I'm gonna go to combat. Because I'm feeling pretty aggro over here, and I think Steph's doing a lot.
Excuse me.
And if I don't attack Benji, I might get to draw cards. It's kind of... That's the sum total of how I'm feeling right now.
Okay, so
This
it's
is all
Benji's fault
true.
you're attacking me. So I should be mad at Benji about this transaction, which is what you're trying to say, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
Steph, I'm going to attack you with my little goobers here.
They're not little. Or goobers.
I have... This is a 12/10, a 6/4, and a 4/3. And they all have Undying, but this obviously already has 1 encounters on it, so...
And anybody have Menace or Trample?
No.
Okay. I would like to block the Tarian Mauler with the Deep Forest Hermit. I would like to block your commander with a squirrel. I will take the remaining 3.
4?
4. I'll take the remaining 4.
Okay.
Does that sound good to you? Any responses?
No.
Okay. Deep Forest Hermit kicks the bucket.
I will pay a life to draw a card.
What is the total power of dying creatures?
2. I'm sorry, 3.
3. I will put 3 +1/+1 counters on Vincent.
I will also pay 2 for a Pyre of Heroes. So this is an artifact I can pay 2 and tap it and sacrifice a creature to search my library for a creature card that shares a creature type with it, except its mana value is 1 greater. I put it on the battlefield. I can only do that at any time I could cast a sorcery. I will then pass my turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'm going to play a Desolate Lighthouse for my land for the turn. And let's do... This is 2 to equip, but it auto-equips. Let's do this. I'm going to pay 4 mana and try to cast Death Render from Assassin's Creed.
What does this do?
Death Render is equipped creature gets +2/+2. Whenever equipped creature dies, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield and attach Death Render to it. 2 mana to equip.
Assassin's Creed was bonkers.
Yeah.
I wish it was draftable. I would want to play it so bad
Yeah.
in limited, but yeah, you can't. You can't, and I just, that makes me so sad.